Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Virgo. How are you guys, Virgo? I hope you're all well. See what's happening with you. This can be any aspect of your life. Take it how it best resonates. Virgo. What does Virgo need to know? Virgo. What does Virgo need to know? All right, we have the King of Wands. Oops, there's another one. And we have the Three of Pentacles. So there's definitely someone here who generally knows what they want and they go after it. It's a person who's very creative, possibly very theatrical, maybe a little dramatic. But it's an energy of someone acknowledging something. It's acknowledging cooperation, compromise, compatibility. It's an energy of someone who does what they love. So there's some kind of acknowledgement. Let's see, Virgo. Yeah. Oh, we have a victory. So this is an energy of someone who's determined. So acknowledging. That has to do with the victory. This is also an energy of someone who stands up for themselves. Okay, very nice energy here. This is someone who chooses their battles wisely. They're acknowledging the compatibility, the need to cooperate or compromise. So yeah, we have someone who's very curious. So I see a little Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Someone's curious about something here. This is someone who kind of keeps something to themselves because they're logical. They're looking at this. See, someone choosing their words wisely, choosing their battles. So yeah, we got a person here who's in that energy. A little bit of somebody here who, it's often someone who's a little defensive, but I feel, we have the Empress coming out here. Yeah, it's the birth of something new. This is someone here who's curious about this Empress energy. Now, this is, like I say, someone choosing their words wisely. But you see, this is an energy where someone can change their mind. Someone's changing their mind here. Change of heart. Okay? So we have the Empress. The birth of something new. Someone may be curious about you if it's yourself, or vice versa. Something is being acknowledged, the compatibility. Now we know the Empress is also very creative. Okay, someone who's very creative, but it's an energy of someone who's willing to cooperate or compromise. Someone here, I feel, like I say, this is someone who can change their mind. They're logical, perceptive, and sometimes a little blunt. So yeah, and we have the Nine of Cups. So it's an energy of someone being a little cautious, being careful what they wish for. But it's an energy of someone who wants something. See, somebody wants something and they're choosing their words very carefully. So I feel someone here is going to become possibly a little defensive. Someone's choosing their battle, something worth fighting for. But it also has to do with a victory. See, there it is. Teamwork, cooperation, compromise. It's the start of something. This is an energy of two people who collaborate. Now, this could be a job where this person knows what they want. They're not afraid to go after it, but they are somewhat dramatic. This is someone who can be quite theatrical. Yeah. But this is a person who definitely knows what they want. So, yeah, I feel like this is someone who... they want something. They want to start something. Now, it could be a communication, but someone's choosing their words wisely, you see? That's what I feel is happening here. The Empress is definitely someone who wants this cooperation, compromise. It could be collaborating on something that's starting here, but it's an offer and an opportunity. Little Aquarius energy. So it's an energy of someone releasing things that no longer serve, needing to cooperate and compromise, you see, to go down this path, to collaborate, to start this. That it has to do with someone's hopes and dreams. See, it has to do with someone reaching out, taking that pentacle. Little Aquarius, Libra, Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sag, Gemini. Yeah, someone's being cautious. This is the Empress playing it a little safe, but person's also playing it safe. They're keeping something to themselves, being careful what they say. They may feel the situation's out of reach or someone's out of their league, but they're curious. Yeah, definitely someone who's curious. Let's see what this Page of Swords is. Yeah, we got the Page of Pentacles. This is a person who's looking at the details. Now, this is someone who comes across as a little detached. You see, a little detached here. But they're looking at this. They're planning something. They're hoping it's successful. So it's sometimes a person who only says so much. They don't tell you everything that's really on their mind or what they really want. because they feel the situation's out of reach or someone's out of their league. But this is something that no longer serves this person. It's not serving them. So I feel we have an Empress here. Yeah, see, this is what the Empress wants, that opportunity. See, someone here's not seeing an opportunity because there's the Nine of Cups, Ten of Cups. See, the Empress is playing it safe too, being a little cautious. You see, only offering so much. This is, the Empress is, like I say, someone who knows their worth and value. This person's a little detached, maybe acting like they're not interested, but they are. Could be yourself, or I do see a Taurus or Capricorn possibly energy. Definitely Taurus with the Empress. It's here. It doesn't mean it's coming from yourself or this Empress. Yeah, see, this is about emotional fulfillment. This is about someone putting themselves out there, opening up emotionally. This is what the Empress wants, is this opportunity. So I feel someone wants to start something here, but it has to do with there's something lacking in the communication, something missing, and it has to do with someone putting their feelings out there. See, being emotionally open. Yeah. Oh, the Empress, definitely no pushover. Little Aquarius or Libra energy. So this is a person who's very wise. This is someone who's looking at the situation, asking for the truth, nothing but the truth. Now it has to do with the opportunity. This could be a love relationship. This is an energy of someone who sees the bigger picture. See, seeing the bigger picture is someone who's a little detached. They're not very focused. They're not saying what needs to be said because they're choosing their words. They're planning very carefully what to say, because they don't want to be the one to put themselves out there. So this is where the Empress becomes a little bit guarded. So a little Aquarius becoming a little guarded, not quite sure here what to believe. See, looking at the offer, little Taurus or Virgo or Capricorn energy. This is a person who looks at the details carefully, someone taking their time. They're grounding. The Empress is very grounded, very balanced. So there's a lack of balance. This is what the Empress is seeing. It has to do with something being fair, and it has to do with a person seeing the bigger picture. The Empress is seeing the bigger picture. Someone's staying in this Empress energy. They're being careful what they wish for. So this person wants something. They want the other person to offer what they want, but they're not saying what they want, because we have that Princess. The Princess is looking at this offer. The Princess wants stable, reliable, okay, information, whatever that is. But it has to do with collaborating. It's a team effort, but it's an energy of going down this path. Someone needs to let go. Now, this could be a little fear, something that's hidden, releasing things that no longer serve, the fear, you see. And I feel it's connected to this page. Somebody, and we got this communication here. See, someone's not really saying what's on their mind, what it is they want. They want the other person, the Empress, to fill their cup. The Empress isn't filling that cup till the Empress gets what they want, and that's the clarity, clear communication. So we have the Nine of Cups, and we have, yeah, this could be yourself soul searching. Yeah, so there's a little bit of fear. Someone has some unfounded fear. They're looking for clues and answers here. It could be you, but it could be them. It's just the energies here. But it's someone looking for answers on their life path. See, this is the path, going down this path, teaming up, working together. Someone has some kind of regrets or unfounded fear. See, we got someone who's a little on the detached side. They're not really saying what's on their mind or what they really want to say. They're choosing their words carefully. They're hoping the Empress gives them the cup. Fill my cups, make me happy, fulfill me emotionally. They want the Empress to put themselves out there. The Empress isn't going to do that. So it's a little bit of fear there, like I say, but I feel someone's having some kind of regrets here, because they didn't get what they wanted. The Empress is looking the other way, the birth of something new. See, someone was being a little sneaky, but I also feel someone trying to figure out. Now, this is a person who wants to win. They're determined to win. So sometimes they're a little sneaky by not really saying what's on their mind. But this is someone who didn't get what they want because of it. So yeah, keeping a secret, being a little sneaky. So I see a little Aries or Scorpio energy. It's the energy of someone who's taking one last look over their shoulder and off they go. Someone's being cut out. So because the Empress is wise, right? The Empress is also being very logical. It's an energy of this is not serving. So there's something hidden, see, in this communication. And it's kind of sad because it has to do with starting something off right. Something didn't start off right. Somebody didn't put their best foot forward. So the Empress is looking at this very carefully, taking their time. Empress isn't rushing, so I do feel with the playing it safe, so it's a calculated risk. Someone's looking at this, calculating the situation. It's a little fear. Someone is regretting not taking a leap of faith. But I also feel we've got somebody here leaving something behind, pushing through fear and taking off in another direction. So there's definitely something hidden here, hidden in the communication. Yeah, see, someone here needs to release things that no longer serve. So clearing out negative thoughts, negative energy. Someone needs to let their guard down. They're very guarded. So it's the thoughts that are pinning someone down. See, this is someone who's doing a little thinking. But yeah, they're not getting what they want because they want their cup filled. They want someone to be the one to open up, put themselves out there. Now, generally, the King of Wands is someone who will put themselves out there, usually not afraid. So that's why I feel there's some kind of do-over. It has to do with a new opportunity, a fresh new start, starting over. Somebody didn't put their best foot forward here. Tell me about the King of Wands. Yeah, see, incoming. Somebody who comes in very fast, very confident, little Leo energy. So it's an energy of someone who's confident, maybe even overconfident that they're going to get what they want, but they come in too fast out of the blue. Someone's in a hurry, so it's about being in a hurry. So someone communicated something in a hurry. They choke, but I'm going to tell you, it goes either way. There may be a choice here, but this is someone who generally comes in out of the blue, very spontaneous. Very confident. See, now we have someone who's not so confident because they didn't get what they wanted. But the Empress didn't get what, nobody really got what they wanted here in the end. But I feel with the Fool card, it's energy of someone pushing through fear, leaving this behind, going off on a whole new path. Tell me about the Princess of Pentacles. Oops, that came out, yeah. So we have a little Pisces energy, but this is someone looking at this, trusting their intuition. There's something missing in the communication. Something's not right. It feels off. So it's an energy of someone, something felt off here, so they went off on another path. They didn't take the risk. Somebody wants the other person to take the risk to put themselves out there. So yeah, it's a situation that needs to be rectified, but it's an energy of someone who's being so cautious, they're missing an opportunity. But I can see with the wisdom, someone trusting their inner knowing, it doesn't feel right. See, it's either it feels right or it doesn't. So yeah, the Empress is wise, trusting their inner knowing. It's like they already know. They know what's missing, what's not right. You see, it doesn't feel right. So yeah, we have someone who would rather be single, or somebody just wants to be single. The Empress is somebody who's, and there's definitely a lot of independence here, someone who's enjoying the fruits of their labors, but it has to do with someone taking this, you see, taking this offer, reaching out. See, this is someone who's not comfortable with it. Yeah, it's the energy of someone, the Empress always looks out for the Empress. Yeah, so there it is. So, yeah, we got someone keeping their feelings to themselves. See, both people have kept their feelings to themselves. I feel like the other person would rather drink their own tears. Now, this could be yourself, could be them. It could be connected to this as well. Someone who'd rather drink their own tears and things don't go in their favor. They kept their feelings to themselves. I feel like both people have. Somebody who's not giving in. But I feel like we have a person who, a little self-sabotage here, because now this could be something that's been kind of on and off, but it has to do with someone getting off the emotional roller coaster. It doesn't look like this is going to go in their favor. The Empress feels this isn't going to go in their favor, so they're just keeping their feelings to themselves. Like I say, calculating the risk. It's too risky. See, being cautious, playing it safe. Somebody wanted something. I don't think anyone got what they wanted. Yeah, I'm out of here. See, it's energy of the Empress taking back their power. Someone's trying to control, but it's like controlled what they're saying. See, Very curious, but it's also someone who often changes their mind. So it's this on and off energy, because we know the Page of Swords changes their mind. Yeah, it's just the early stages, right? So there's definitely something that may have been on and off. But like I say, the Empress is pushing the stop button. This isn't going to go in their favor. If it doesn't go in their favor, they're moving. This person wants it to go in their favor. They're trying to control it. Empress is taking the power back, moving in another direction. I'm out of here, you see. But I feel it has to do with control. Someone's trying to control something and they've lost control because the Empress has taken back their power. See, it has to do with making a decision, a judgment to release. It's a healing energy, but there's definitely that Libra energy, the judgment. Someone may have judged somebody wrong or judged a situation. Because we definitely have someone who stands up for themselves. So I feel it's somewhat on and off, where somebody comes in and they constantly push the other person away. Okay, because they don't want to let their guard down. And I actually feel it's connected to the King of Wands. Somebody who comes in very strong, very confident, quickly out of the blue. They want to start something, but I feel it's someone who didn't put their best foot forward. Yeah, here you are. Yeah, you're looking at that, you know. This could be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn if it's not yourself. But it's an energy of looking at this offer. The Queen of Pentacles is looking at this. It doesn't feel safe and secure, and not so sure you see this going the distance. It could be an energy of someone who has multiple opportunities. There's something in the communication that this Empress energy is looking at, grounding themselves to look at this. Where's this going? You see, there's a need for cooperation, compromise. It also has to do with compatibility here. But there's something being acknowledged, you see. There's something that wasn't acknowledged that should have been acknowledged, because, you know, this lacks emotion. This is an energy that lacks emotion. You see, somebody who often acts aloof, like they're not interested. And that's where I feel the Prince of Pentacles is, acting aloof, like they're not interested. So, because what they're really trying to do, see, it's a little sneaky. It's somebody wanting to win. They want things to go in their favor. But it's the Queen of Pentacles isn't feeling comfortable with this. It's coming in very quick out of the blue. It's very spontaneous. So it doesn't feel reliable, and it may have been, but it's a person who came in too quick. So there's that light bulb, the aha, the acknowledgement, see? Now this could be a creative idea. Some of you may have someone who has some kind of idea. So they're spontaneous and they come in with this idea. But I feel it's still the same energy of someone who's not comfortable with this. And the light bulb's going off, the aha moment. You know, it has to do with someone's value, their worth, where somebody comes in fast, sort of expects someone to maybe drop what they're doing and just kind of reciprocate. So that's where I feel someone here is very spontaneous, the other person not so much. But only at this beginning stage, which is interesting, because I feel this King of Pentacles also has Earth in their chart, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Definitely here. Both people have that. So yeah, see, we have this Queen of Pentacles waiting. Somebody is waiting, and I feel it's too little too late. The ship has sailed. Someone was left waiting. See, it's somebody wasting someone's time, leaving them waiting, and then all of a sudden coming in out of the blue. And it has to do with someone having faith. It has to do with respect, I feel, as well. There's something to do there. There's definitely that fear, someone pinned down by their thoughts, but it's also the fear of something hidden. Something was hidden in the communication. Why? Because it wasn't out in the open. It wasn't, it lacked emotion, or it wasn't something. It has to do with the bigger picture. See, it has to do with marriage, commitment, building a foundation, starting things off right. Something didn't start off right. So I feel there's this do-over energy. Yes, starting over, but it has to do with the decision with the Empress. See, the Empress isn't so sure because there's a lack of clarity, and that's what happened. There needs to be clarity. It's building the foundation right off the get-go. Something didn't start off right because we have the Queen of Pentacles waiting and waiting and waiting. And there's something to do with respect where someone's guard is up. They're guarded, right? Yeah, we know the Empress isn't a pushover. This is someone who speaks their truth, speaks up, speaks their mind. Okay, but there's something that There's definitely a lack of clarity. So there's the energy of the future not being clear, and it has to do with feeling safe and secure. Now, this could be to do with a business opportunity, building a strong financial foundation. There's someone not communicating clearly about this. It could be someone who just wants to be single. You see, they come in very spontaneous. There's definitely some kind of a connection, but it has to do with someone's confidence, feeling confident. There's a lack of it here, and it's often because it starts off confident and then all of a sudden it's not. Because somebody changes their mind here. They push somebody away. So see, lack of reciprocity. Someone's not sharing all the information the Empress needs to know to feel safe and secure. If this is reliable, is it stable, a stable job? How much does it pay? You see, there's things that need to be acknowledged. So it's about acknowledging these things here, this situation. So yeah, see, it's somebody here getting bored of waiting, you know, and then it comes in, it's not right, it's not good enough, there's something missing. So it's an energy, I feel someone here has failed to recognize. Somebody has failed to recognize an opportunity, a magical opportunity. Yeah, but it's also the energy of waiting and getting bored. So both people have a little energy there. Yeah, see, looking back, feeling a little beat up, looking back at all this hard work. So it's an energy of just kind of giving up. Someone's waiting and getting bored. So that's where I say releasing things, situations, people, places, and letting it go. It no longer serves. So there's definitely a healing energy here. Tell me about the Four of Swords. Yeah, see, it has to do with the way someone conducts themselves, their habits, beliefs, behavior. It has to do with two people not being on the same page because of lack of clear communication, or there's a lack of communication, period. Because someone's pinned down by their thoughts, their habits. It's the energy of somebody who's stuck in their habits. So there's a need to let go of habits, traditions, mindset. See, clearing out all this negativity. Yeah, tell me about the tradition. A little Taurus energy here. Yeah, see, we've got someone who wants reciprocity. The Empress wants reciprocity. If someone doesn't see their worth, it's also an energy of someone valuing their time, their space, their energy. Someone is too fast, too spontaneous. So it's an energy of a person who feels a little bit beat up by this, putting in a lot of work to this and waiting, and now it's giving up. But it's often an energy when you're just about to give up, and then somebody comes around and reaches out, but there's still this lack of information. It's breadcrumbing. See, this is the breadcrumber, somebody who tosses a breadcrumb, a hint. They want the other person to take it. It's like the carrot, right? Just take it. But the Empress is going, oh, wait a minute. The sword's up. Just a minute. What's this all about, right? Doesn't feel safe and secure. Doesn't feel right. It could be like a job offer too, where there's not a lot of pay or it's not clear, because we know that the Queen of Pentacles wants stability. Okay, so somebody who wants stability. It could be a partnership as well. So it is about partnering up. It has to do whether someone has another person's best interest or they have their own best interest. So yeah, there it is. See, somebody stable, financially stable. It's be a business owner, someone creative. It's a person who generally knows what they want and they go for it. But I feel the Empress is not going to reciprocate. They're not going to take the bait. Okay, they're not going to take, it's also an energy of temptation. It's breadcrumbing. This is somebody who's hoping they're going to get what they want. But they don't. I feel they don't. So I feel there's some kind of coming back around. See, it has to do with control. See, a little Aries, a little Leo energy, maybe some Scorpio. But I feel we've got the Empress taking back their power. Someone's tried to come in and take control here. They're trying to take control, trying to control the outcome. So we have a person walking away. Someone's walking away. Yeah, see, because they're being cautious, being careful. Nobody got what they wanted here. Nobody actually got what they wanted because there's a lack of clear communication. We have two people playing it safe, both wanting the other person to fill their cup. But it takes two people. You see, and the Queen of Cups energy, regardless who this is someone who is kind and compassionate, generous, puts in a lot of work, showing somebody something. But see, there's a lot of this fear of things that are hidden, secrecy. You see, there's a lack of clarity. Sometimes it's just smoke and mirrors, but You know, I feel it's an energy of someone who either fears commitment, or maybe there's a little fear someone's already in a relationship here. So the Empress isn't taking it. The Empress is offering one cup and nothing more until there's something solid and reliable. It's about being reliable and the need to compromise. The Empress is generally balanced, definitely with that Three of Pentacles. Definitely somebody who's willing to compromise. But it's also an energy of someone who's tired of bending over backwards to please somebody and not getting what they want. So that's what I feel like's happening. But I do feel if you're in that energy, this person's thinking of reaching out, hoping, you know, like I say, you're not going to offer this person much, because it's a been there, done that energy, see, where they come in fast out of the blue. It's just, it's a whole lot of work for a whole lot of nothing. So it's telling you don't give up on love, but somebody here definitely feels like just giving up. It's becoming boring. It's not what they want. I'm tired of waiting for commitment. Okay. Could be a contract or a negotiation. But, you know, like I say, it's someone who's just about to give up, and then here it comes. There could even be multiple opportunities too. Someone may have other opportunities where, you know, someone wasting their time, where they could be finding other job opportunities, other contracts, could be love interests, whatever the situation. So it's a person who no longer wants to waste their time, missing out on other opportunities because they're waiting for someone. So let's have a couple of charms. Let's do the Nine of Pentacles. So it has to do with the Star, little Aquarius energy, releasing things that no longer serve, feeling a little beat up. Yeah, the letter K, the letter A, another K, and there's the Fan. So that's the Star. You see, someone feels someone's out of their league, or the situation's out of reach. It could be someone who's just looking for attention as well. We know with this energy, sometimes it's a person who comes in, you know, when they just want some attention. Now, like I say, it could be companionship, but it could be anything with this energy. The Queen of Cups wants reciprocity. The Queen of Cups will offer that cup for only for so long, and then that's it. One little cup, no more. You see? Yeah. So someone wanting to be indulged, hoping the other person indulges them. In the meantime, they keep the other person waiting. So it's definitely someone wasting their time. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. See, there's the Judgment, the call, the communication. See, this Queen of Cups energy, which is connected to this Empress energy, is somebody who definitely is making a decision. It's a judgment. Yeah, so someone who's calling the shots now, is basically because they're taking back their power. But we have love. So there was love here. See, this is what someone was waiting for, communications of love. Feeling very emotional here too. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles. So I see an L and an E. There it is, someone missing the opportunity. See, this is about finding the strength and the confidence to take an opportunity that's presented. It's about pushing through fear. The unicorn is strength. Okay? Somebody is definitely emotionally stronger than the other person here, about putting themselves out there. But this is also a person who, when they find that confidence, they have that moment of confidence in time. They're spontaneous, very fast. You see, it's a chasing energy. But this Queen of Cups is like, been there, done that. This is too much work. You know, that's what I feel is happening. Someone doesn't feel valued, like their time is valued, that they're not important. It feels disrespectful. And it could be the type of communication too. So there's the Heart. So there's definitely matters of the heart here. See, someone's waiting for someone to share their heart, share their feelings, and to find the confidence to do so. But eventually, this Queen of Cups, this Empress, starts to lose confidence in this. Yeah. There's some kind of history here. So it has to do with the history. Someone's looking back at this. You know, that this is an energy of history, something that's been happening. You see, there's the history again, how someone conducts themselves. There's an energy of two people not being on the same page because the lack of reciprocity, the lack of someone communicating exactly what it is they want. And then we have the letter A. The letter S, there's the sun shining. There it is, the birth of something new. The Empress is moving on here. No longer giving, no longer sacrificing, bending over backwards to please someone who isn't willing to compromise. It's an energy of feeling torn down, where someone's feeling beat up because the other person doesn't want to compromise or cooperate. So, and we all know it's that people pleaser energy. It's about no longer pleasing somebody. It's too much work. You see, bending over backwards, and that's what I see. Look at, there's love here, and it's sad because there is a connection. There's love, you see. And I see the sun shining, but we all know the Empress is very strong, okay, very strong, emotionally, very balanced, very sensible. So it's an energy of kind of leaving things in the past here. And we definitely have the soul searching with the Hermit, which could be yourself, looking for clues and answers. Someone didn't get what they wanted, and there's definitely some regrets. Somebody was being a little sneaky, a little bit of a player energy here too. So someone's figuring something out here. Yeah, but you know, it's a person who's determined here, but it's a person who's trying to figure out how the other person feels by reaching out and breadcrumbing, but they didn't find out what they wanted because of the way they came in. So we have the Power. So there's the letter E, and then we have a butterfly. So this is the energy of transformation, somebody taking back their control, leaving something in the past and moving on and going down a path. Someone was afraid to take a risk. They wanted the other person to. So there we go. So now we have the Star. So it's the energy of the Empress again, and Aquarius energy, someone knowing their worth and their value, loving themselves first, not taking a risk with somebody who will change their mind. Because there is that somebody keeping someone at arm's length, somebody not valuing someone's time. Okay, because I feel there's a little disrespect here. So we'll see how it goes. I feel as though you're off on another path. You're taking control. You're no longer ruled by your emotions. The Empress isn't ruled by the emotion. Much more balanced. You're looking at the history, things that have happened, and the energy of new. So it's about everything needing to be exposed. Somebody didn't want to expose their feelings, or they were keeping a secret. They may have even been invested in somebody else. A little bit of sneaky player energy. Yeah. It's not a healthy situation, but I feel there's this Hermit energy of looking for clues and answers and having regret. Someone was afraid to take a risk, and now we have this person moving on here. Pull out another charm for Virgo. So there we have, yeah. So that's the energy of the seahorse. So it's about seeing. Somebody is now seeing, looking for clues. This has to do with mating for life, partnering up, or at least committing to this path. Somebody doesn't want to commit to this path, you see. And there's the transformation, the big butterfly. Yeah, there's a big transformation here. That's the Empress energy. And there's the little butterfly. Look at all these butterflies. There's a lot of change and transformation going on here. And it is a matter of the heart for a lot of you. Others of you, it has to do with choosing something you love. Okay, it's about seeing the bigger picture, doing something you love. Could be to do with a contract or a negotiation, but I feel it's saying to just sleep on it, clear your head, clear out all this negative stuff, negative habits, behaviors, okay, whatever it is that no longer serves, and to be able to go down this path. There is always a risk involved. There's always a little bit of a risk in most everything we do, right? You never really know where it's going to go, but it's about having faith in the path. Two people having faith in each other. So there's two cards of faith here. See, someone has no faith. Someone doesn't feel someone's faithful, and it has to do with this communication and all this waiting. Okay? Yeah, too much transformation, too much time in between. So I wish you the best here. I do see the butterfly. I see beautiful transformation. I see the star, something to do with someone's hopes and dreams. And it is energy of someone being very determined here. Very determined that something is successful. If it's not, it's I'm out of here. So that's likely the way where you're at here, Virgo. So I wish you the best. I feel like it's all good because we got 3 butterflies. It's a lot of change and transformation to do with your hopes and dreams. It's telling you with the seahorse to see. Okay? Take some time, go within on your path. The path in life, the choices here. And we'll see you soon.